Can anybody see if we are live? Yes.
Draft night begins.
Am I? Alright, let me know if you can hear my voice. Testing, testing, testing.
You sound. I can hear you.
Alright, welcome to Insanity Speed Labs. We're going to be explaining, if you are not on, can you guys please mute your mic? I will let you know when you can talk. Alright, welcome to Insanity Speed Labs. I guess we are in our going into our third week, which we are off this week. We will have the Thanksgiving Thunder race Wednesday night for $100 to win, UMP Modifieds at Knoxville Speedway. I suggest everybody try to get along and be a part of that with our great sponsors. I am AJ Storm. I would like to welcome in Death Rider, co-owner of Insanity Speed Labs. The dude's a hell of a dude. But I'm going to welcome in Death Rider. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you.
What's going on, everybody? Name's Death Rider. Live in New York. Been around racing my whole life. AJ brought me in to Sanity Speed Labs, and I helped him get stuff set up, and I became co-owner of Sanity Speed Labs, and trying to get this stuff moving forward for everyone.
Hey man, that's I appreciate everything Death Rider does here. He's a great dude. We have some team owners tonight. Tonight's our draft night, if anybody don't know. So how this draft's going to work, there's going to be 6 teams. There will be 30 people total drafted tonight. Each team will draft 5 people. We're actually getting ready to do here in about 5 to 10 minutes. We will be doing a pre-draft race. It'll be the draft order. Wherever you finish, that's where you draft. It will be standard draft. It won't be snake, so there won't be bouncing picks. It'll just be the same order of where you finish every round. There will be people that don't get drafted tonight, which that is not a big deal. Move on, you guys. After the draft is over, the initial draft, you guys can create teams your own, or you can stay free agents, because team owners like myself, Death Rider, Flex, Gamble, Ramish, and Crash, if you're not carrying your weight on our team, you're most likely going to be a free agent. So everybody just keep grinding. Don't take it as a insult if you're not drafted. Just work harder. You can still race. You can still do what you got to do. But besides that, I just wanted to explain that I'm very proud of the effort from the admin group here from the last 2 weeks. I've been busy with the academy. I'd like to give a big shout out to White Chalk. That dude is amazing. He's a level 5 admin here. He's actually pretty much manager of operations. He does a great job. I'd like to give a shout out to Crunchy Sloth. He's another admin here. He's a level 2 admin. He does great things here. Also, his wife is probably going to be the t-shirt, beanie, cup, and jacket provider here at Insanity Speed Labs. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Vincent Wagaman and Tanner Ashmore. They are also admins here, which give a big shout out to KKM, Tanner Ashmore out there on the West Coast, doing midget racing with Buddy Kofoid and those guys. I wish them the best of the luck in their tour. I know he's going to be on the road for the next month, missing some holidays with family. But besides the point, I'd like to introduce some of the teams tonight racing, and they're going to be drafting. Myself, AJ Storm. Well, I guess it's AJ Stormies, ISL, which I suggest everybody in fucking ISL to get out there and put ISL in their gamer tag. If not, then screw you. But also, we got Team Death. That'll be Death Rider, co-owner of ISL. And that brings me to my next introducing of ACGI Flex. ACGI Flex, you can speak.
What's up, y'all? I'm Flex. We'll be a slow team over here, you know what I'm saying? Try to come in and do our thing.
Why did you come over to Insanity?
Selfishness in other leagues, honestly.
You like it over here?
I mean, yeah, I love it over here. The racing's been fun. I mean, I was over here in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I supported you. Still supporting you. But, yeah, man, it's great over here. I mean, good car counts, good racing. I mean, we got, you know what I'm saying, the people that need to learn, but that's going to be anywhere you go, so.
Sounds good. Thank you for deciding to be a team owner, Flex. That means a lot. That's going to lead me to my next team owner, and this man is from the Great North. He's across the border. He actually is not American. He's a Canadian boy. I'm going to introduce Team Gamble. Alright. Besides the point, we just introduced Gamble. Gamble is, like he said, a Canadian. He likes maple syrup, so. Gamble is a big part here at PTI, or not PTI, Insanity Speed Labs. He actually brought Jomo Medio on board if he wants to discuss how Jomo works. Jomo actually officially just got introduced to be on the logo for Insanity Speed Labs, so I'm going to let Gamble speak about Jomo Media. So yeah, we want to thank Jomo. Everybody go out and give him a follow, subscribe to him, give him a good listen on his podcast. Whatever you got to do, support the cause. That leads me to my next team owner, and it is we're going to welcome Crash. Crash is going to discuss what he's looking forward and why he joined this league and what he's looking forward to drafting.
My name is Crash. I live in Sonora, California at the moment.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's only for another couple of days, but then moving to Colorado. But I'm looking forward to just great racing. I'm hoping to draft some players that like to race and go fast, and maybe make up for the fact that I'm not the fastest guy.
Hey man, that's besides the point, man. I mean, you gotta look at it this way, like, hey man, we're a family here. I promise you that I will give you my all, so.
I definitely can attest to that. Over the last 2 weeks, I'm due to the Racing Online, virtual racing, and league stuff. Everybody in the group the last 2 weeks that I've been a part of been really supportive, helpful, giving tips.
Oh, hell yeah.
And super nice and patient, which is awesome for us guys that are learning.
Yeah, man, I can attest to that. Everybody here at Insanity Speed Labs, man, we're like one big family. But before we get started here, I got to introduce our last team owner. His name is Team Ramish. So Ramish, you now have the mic. welcome to ISL's pre-draft race for the draft order. We are going to be starting off with an 8-lap, 20% weed support time trial session, and we are going to hop into our 100% A main for the draft order. I'd like to give a special shout out to all of our sponsors, Wraith Energy, Discount Tire, Jomo Media, Fatal Grips, and ISL as a whole. Got some great partners and great sponsors. I suggest you getting out there and listening to getting our code. It is Storm Labs is the code. You get a 10% discount, and all funds will be a 30% refund to all league proceeds. So far, I think we're at a $22 proceed towards the league from people that bought Wraith Energy and Fatal Grip products, which is amazing. I mean, $22 is $22 for fundraising. Good sponsors. I know that Discount Tire has talked about giving one of our league members a free set of tires. I know Wraith Energy has talked about giving all of our champions a starter pack. I know Fatal Grips has started talking about giving our champions starter packs. I know Jomo Media has talked about broadcasting and talking about some podcasts for Canadian exposure. And we look to help all of our sponsors here going forward. For all of my racers out there, I appreciate you coming along. We got an amazing admin group. I will defend these guys 100%. I will have their back. But we're going to do a little bit of time trial here, and I'll start talking after time trials. Everybody 2 seconds apart. Everybody in here, all I ask is that you remember where you're at. Just about taking a picture. I know it sounds lazy.
Keep on course. This is time trial. Just run the feature right after this.
Well, I can't. I have to adjust the percentage.
You can adjust the percentage unless you pick the single track. You can adjust the percentage by hitting X to change the track. And hit triangle and you adjust the percentage from there. You don't have to back out. Did you put it on hosted?
I don't remember.
Just wait till we get to the lobby. If you can change the track, hit X, and when you hit X, hit triangle from there. Like when you're on the change track menu, hit triangle and you can adjust the percentage. Oh, you picked single track, so you can't do it.
Alright, flex you created, I'm second. So that's all I know. Death Rider's third. Alright. That leads me into, yes, 100%. So, before we get started here, I'm going to talk about a few. So you can either be drafted Team Storm, Team Death, Team Flex, Team Crash, Team Gamble, Team Ramish. I know I'll let them introduce themselves. I hope everybody's here listening. I hope everybody's having a good time here at Insanity Speed Labs. That leads me to my next topic. I want to talk about a little bit of the Insanity Premium. So this is a inside fundraiser for the league. Insanity Premium will make you a premium member for life. $70 fee. You get a jacket and Insanity Wraith energy products. Other than that, it basically is, like I said, an inside fundraiser for the league. $70 fee, you're a member for life. You become part of the voting committee for all decisions. It helps with money raises, championship jackets, and points payouts. I believe it is a great program. Alright. Death Rider, you can come in.
Was Gamble fourth?
No, I was Ramish. Gamble, you got to back out, bud.
Alright, come on, Ramish. Who is fifth?
Fifth would be Gamble.
You can come, Gamble. Alright, you can come, Ramish. I mean, Crash.
Alright.
Alright, we ready to burn a set of tires and tank of fuel or what, boys? Waiting for AJ.
Alright. We're ready to rumble, boys. Let's get this shit on the road.
Good race, boys. Good race.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Dang, dude, I forgot to invite White Chalk.
Yes, we did. I just saw it pop up, too. Does he want to invite?
Yeah.
I have to watch the YouTuber.
We're just about ready to go.
everybody. Can we get some more people live in the chat? Somebody can go in Discord and post the link. Thank you. So we're going to be drafting here after this race. And Flex is kicking our ass in this race, but hey man, somebody want to make $20. $20 is $20. We knew Ram was just going to be the first one to comment.
That made me red.
No. His brother is. Ooh. Quick, I ain't first place. About a tenth off that son of a bitch.
Oh shit, Chris. Just let it float, man. Let it float. Just fight it.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. So once I hit the wall.
Just when you go in the corner, just let the car float. Fight it. Let it float.
No! I cannot get third. That's what take what I want to take. Now Flex may take what I want to take. Oh.
Rabbit said my
Anyone can be drafted but Thivo. He has to stay a free agent. I mean, the thing that's sad is Flex is about to lap the whole field. That means you get the first 2 picks. One car incident now. I'm fucking sweating, boys. Oh. Also, we're gonna do something cool. You can trade draft picks in a draft. So if you want more draft picks, we will do that. And you want to trade your 3rd rounder for a 2nd rounder.
oh shit, man. Oh fuck. Dude, me and Dad were fucking so close, man. Fucking his front bumper literally was fucking. brakes check for that. That's all the way. Yeah, you think you were supposed to hit the brakes. That's what I tried to do to that, bro. But my rear corner panel caught the front bumper, so it's sticking out those 2 inches. That's where I'm at. So, all the way around the track.
Alright, so how we're gonna do the draft, everybody, you're gonna text me who you're taking, and I will announce it. I will be the commissioner for the draft. I will be the Roger Goodell. So every draft pick, just text it to me. We're gonna try to keep it as silent as possible. That way it leads up to some excitement. Got 2 laps left, boys. We're going to be drafting. So I suggest everybody get in the chat to hear if your name is called. I should see 30 live members watching. Actually 40. Oh no.
That death router incident where that happened, man. AJ Allerdose.
Good for you.
Get a better set.
Where did I message you at? Discord?
Yeah, you can message me on Discord, Facebook, whatever you have me on. Yep, so draft order every round will go Flex, me, Death, Ramish, Gamble, Crash. I will let you know when you're on the clock. So we're gonna take... Nope. You will pick from where you're picking every round. We will start the draft in 5 minutes. That way we have some time for people to join. So, look, I sent you guys the roster in the PSN chat. You guys can pick through that. No, you just text me it.
One by one. But you're gonna texting one name at a time.
Why don't we just give him a number? You text him a number, and the person. Oh yeah. And then he can if we're going off the dates, he can just give him a number. Just do that.
How many people we got live? Like live watchers?
I don't know.
Right now and look. Only 7, it shows.
Do some good picks, boys.
Alright, the draft will go live in 1 minute. Alright. Welcome to the 2022 Season 1 Insanity Speed Labs Draft. ACGI Flex is now on the clock. The pick is in. With the first pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs Draft, Team Flex selects Bevo. Welcome to Team Flex, Bevo. AJ Storm, you are now on the clock. Pick is in. With the second pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs Draft, Team Storm selects Connor Metheny. Welcome to Team Storm, Metheny. Death Rider, you are now on the clock. The pick is in. With the third pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs Draft, Team Death selects Crunchy. With the fourth pick, Ramish, you are now on the clock. Yeah. With the fourth pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs Draft, Ramish Gaming selects Cam. Gamble, you are now on the clock. Or wait, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, the pick is in. With the 5th pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Gamble selects White Chalk. Crash, you are now on the clock.
Alright, just a heads up. Mine's coming via PlayStation.
That's fine. Oh, the pick is in. With the 6th pick of the last pick of the first round, Crash selects Biracial Southern. It's a good pick.
I was just saying that.
That's a good
He's
pick.
very consistent throughout all the points.
Pick is in for the first of the second round. With the first pick of the second round, ACGI Flex selects C-Funk. That's a good pick.
Yeah, it is.
That's where I was heading.
With the second pick, heading to Team Storm, Landshark. Death, you are now on the clock. With the 3rd pick in the second round of the Insanity Speed Labs draft, Death Rider selects Vince. Ramish, you are now on the clock. With the 4th pick of the 2022 NFL draft, or not NFL, Insanity Speed Labs draft, in the second round, Ramish selects Burkett Racer. Gamble, you are now on the clock. With the 5th pick of the second round, Gamble selects FCBI. Crash, you are now on the clock.
Alright. Alright.
With the 6th pick in the 2nd round, Crash selects Tan Man. Flex, you are now on the clock. Pick us in. With the 1st pick of the 3rd round of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Flex selects T. Marcinak. AJ Storm, you are now on the clock. The pick is in. With the 2nd pick of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, AJ Storm selects Sap Dog. Death Rider, you are now on the clock. Pick is in. With the 3rd pick in the 3rd round, Death Rider Gaming selects Outlaw Racing. Bramish, you are now on the clock. Pick is in. With the 4th pick of the 3rd round of the Insanity Speed Labs draft, and or Ramish Gaming selects B&B Gang. Gamble, you are now on the clock. Pick is in. With the fifth round of the fifth pick of the third round, Gamble selects Skevin. Crash, you are now on the clock. With the sixth pick in the third round, final pick in the third round, Crash selects Camara Pro. Flex, you are now on the clock. Ooh, it's a good pick. Pick is in. With the first pick in the fourth round of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Flex selects K-Mac Motorsports. With the second pick of the fourth round of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, AJ Storm selects Colton. Death Rider, you are now on the clock. Pick is in. With the third pick, the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Death Rider selects Run It. Ramesh, you are now on the clock. With the fifth pick, or fourth pick in the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft in the fourth round, Ramesh selects Coned by Connor. Pick is in. The fifth pick in the fourth round of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Gamble selects MPK. Crash, you are now on the clock. With the last pick in the fourth round, Crash selects Recoil. Last round. Flex, you are now on the clock for your last pick. With the first pick of the last round, Flex selects Slinky. With the last pick of the second round for Team Storm, JR from HP. Death Rider, you are now on the clock. With the third pick in the final round of the 2022 Insanity Speed Labs draft, Team Death is keeping the family together, bringing the wifey to the team, Vanilla Bean! He was gonna get a divorce if he didn't make that pick. Ramesh, you are now on the clock. Crash did select Camaro? Yes, Crash did select Camaro. Ramesh, you are on the clock. pick is in. With the 4th pick of the final round, Ramish selects the Blakester. Gamble is now on the clock. With the 5th pick in the final round, T. Willie will go to Team Gamble. Crash, you will select the final pick. You are now on the clock. With the last pick of the 2022 Insanity Draft, Beeville will head to Team Crash. Congratulations if you were picked. Anybody that wasn't picked, you guys can... My mic blew out of my controller. Anybody that wasn't drafted, you guys can create your own team. If you weren't drafted, don't be offended by it. People that don't hold their weight on teams can be released. There will be a free agency pool. If you weren't drafted, you can still race. Being drafted was just another incentive. We're going to go through and ask these people how they feel about their teams. I will send the results right now to the chats. We're going to start off with the number 1 pick, first rounder. We're going to try to get some of these draft picks in the party chat. I don't think Bevo or Methany is around, but Flex, how do you feel overall about your team?
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Who are you happy to get?
I mean, honestly, it worked out pretty well. I mean, I really don't know K-Mark. I heard that he was fast. I went with the wild card on that one. I was kind of shooting for Kevin and Vince. They got picked, so you know what I'm saying. I just went with the. I mean, I got my first 2. I wanted C-Funk. I wanted Devo. Worked out in my favor. I got both of them. T-Mark is pretty fast. I've seen him in a lot of lobbies. He's put down some laps. Looks like he just has a little problem with getting around traffic, which we can get that covered. We can have that fixed quick. So I think we're all right, man. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited by who I got. I mean, I know I got some speed there. I'm pretty proud to get the number 1 prospect in Methany. That dude's the real deal. I know Bevo's and him are probably the best 2 prospects in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm pretty excited to get Land Shark. That dude's quick as shit. I'm excited to get Sap. I'm excited to get Colton. I know we're gonna have to work on him a little bit. And I'm excited to get JR. And I'm very excited about who I got. Death. You excited about your team?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got Crunchy. He'll be a major help to someone like my wife that I did draft. In the street stocks. He's really good in street stocks. And he's good in other divisions too, and knows a lot about setting cars and lanes to run and whatnot. So I'm excited definitely to get Crunchy on the team. Vince, he's a good driver. Happy to have him aboard. Outlaw Racing, I grabbed him. He's always around. He's always willing to race, wants to learn, wants to get better. I was that guy a couple months ago, wanted to get better. Kind of want to repay the favor and try to help out some of these other guys. Same with Brunnett. He seems like he wants to get on and run with the guys. I'm going to give him as much help as I can too. And obviously, I did select my wife. She's learning, she wants to play. She had a riot racing with you guys last night. So
Wow, let's be real, man. Divorce papers were going to be filed if that teen Death didn't get her. So. Hey, man, that's just across the pond, man. So that makes it more realistic. But Ramish, how do you feel about your team?
I feel like we're good, bro. Cam is beyond fucking fast. That dude's gonna pull a lot of weight here. I think that's why I moved him the first round. Picked up BR K Racer. Dude, I've raced with him a few times. He has the potential to be number one here. BNP gang, he started to come up. The rankings, I've been watching him for a while. Even before I was a team there, watching him. He was with me a few times up here. Just a little more effort, I should say. Just a little more him being on the game. He'll be one of the top 10. Fourth round, I ended up going with Connor. Everybody hates Connor, but sometimes when he's actually running good, he's up there. So I dropped down and got in out of 35th pick when you guys were still picking up in the 20 area. So I think we'll be good. I haven't ever raced with Blakester, to be honest. I went out on a limb on that one because I did see a few other guys down there that I actually had raced with. But sometimes you gotta do that. So other than that, really, welcome to Team Ramish. Let's go hit the fucking dub and shit on that Team Ramish. Let's go.
Gamble, how do you feel about your team? Gamble, how do you feel about your team?
I'm glad we didn't to get Survivor side by side. I do see what they are on the track, Outlaws, and Outlaws. I got him. FBC, front runner. NPK, I bought him into league with me. I'm happy to have him on his league. Ask Kevin, I watched that guy race beside me. He's quick as shit. I'm excited to have him on my team. And T really, I haven't raced him much, but I see potential, and I hope that we can work together with a team and kick some ass. Like I said, my fifth pick got screwed, so I was okay with that. But Vanilla had to go to the husband, obviously. But I'm telling you, she was my fifth pick.
Crash, how do you like the team?
I'm happy with my team. I've raced with a few of them with the street stocks, and I've seen a lot of consistency with ones that I've picked and raced with. Getting a lot of help, and I think I can get a lot of help, not only with myself, but with anybody that is struggling from my number one pick, Myers Southern. He's really good at helping people out.
Hey man, I mean that's gonna conclude the draft, but hey man, all them picks are good picks. I'm looking through the pick, whether you were the first pick or whether you were Bevo or whether you were T Willie or Beville. Hey man, you got picked. You made it through the trial round. I know we're 3 weeks into the season. We got no racing coming up this week. I wanted all my league members to be able to spend time with their family, enjoy the Thanksgiving dinner, turkey. We all know Bevo, man, the first pick. We always have the joke that he's going to be eating steak, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be eating that steak being the first round pick, first overall. I see a lot of good names here that got drafted. There's a lot of good names still out there that weren't drafted. I encourage everybody to join Insanity Speed Labs. I mean, we got a hell of a league going on here. We got a hell of a group of guys from top to bottom. I see a lot of potential here. I see, just because you weren't drafted, don't be discouraged. Keep on grinding, keep on coming through. You could be picked up, somebody could be released. We're going to have a team-based points championship between these competitive 6 teams that decided to be team owners. You got Team Ramish, you got Team Storm, you got Team Flex, you got Team Gamble, you got Team Crash, and you got Team Flex, and Team Death. So we got a bunch of good teams here. We got a great dudes. I just want to give a shout out to all our sponsors one more time. Give a shout out to Jomo Media, Discount Tire, Fatal Grips, Wraith Energy, and don't forget, we got that big event coming up here Wednesday, Thanksgiving Thunder, baby, $100 to win. I imagine that a lot of these team owners will be proud to see one of their team members bring home the cash, man. I mean, I'm very excited for this league, and I suggest everybody get our everybody subscribe to the YouTube channel and everybody get our name out there, because I see a lot of potential in a lot of these guys, and I'm very proud to be able to call White Chalk and Death Rider my right hand mans. Vince, Tan Man, all you guys out there on the West. I wish KKM the best with Buddy Kofoid and all them guys racing for them in this midget season. He'll be at the Chili Bowl here coming up. I wish him a safe tour and hopefully bring home the cash. For everybody else, fans, I suggest everybody come along here to Insanity Speed Labs, because we'll be patient with you. We'll develop you. And a lot of these guys that are team owners and even people in the league will help you out and bend over backwards for you. And me and Death, I can attend to Death. Man, we're not just going to get rid of you unless you're causing problems that piss everybody off. But other than that, we will take a break this week from actual league racing other than the Thanksgiving Thunder, spend time with family. We will kick off the 28th back into our 410 Sprint Car Series. I suggest everybody, like I said, between now and then, try to get along with Insanity Speed Labs. And anybody that wasn't drafted, you guys can create teams. I will keep track of points. You just got to create teams through people that are free agents. You'll be able to get along. You just have to let me know and register as a team owner. But we will pick up at 410s on the 28th in the league. It will be at, I think it's, where is it?
I think it's at Williams Grove.
Yeah, we'll pick up at Williams Grove. Next Monday, the 28th, we will head into the Pro Lates at Bristol. We will head into the Super Lates at Volusia. And Thursday will be UMPs at Volusia. And Thursday or what? Friday will be Vegas for the street stocks, and I believe the big blocks will start the following Saturday, and we will be at Kokomo opening up our big block series. So, anybody else have anything to say?
I just sort of want to know how if they make their own team picking up because they have.
Hey man, you create a team, all free agents are available, so.
So, if they're on a team of 5 official or 6 official teams, are they still available to us?
So, to answer your question, how I can explain it most, if they're on your team currently, they got to stay on your team until either they are traded or released. But anybody that's on the free agent list, once they are picked up by a team, they are on that team until they are released or traded. So, trades can happen, and free agent pickups. If you want to be on our free agent list, please register and let me know. I will be in the Discord letting you know. I will post in the power rankings. It will just turn into a free agent thread. Please make sure you review our rules and policies. Make sure you go out and get our great products with our sponsors using the Speed Labs code. And I want to give one more shout out to Death Rider and White Chalk for being a great right hand man. They are Vince and Tan Man and Crunchy. I want to thank them guys enough. I can't thank them guys enough and what they do for us. And thank you Ramish, Crash, Flex, and Death for coming along, being team owners. It means the world for me. I want this thing to blow up. I've been busy. I'm trying to do everything I can. And thank you for all our racers for sticking along for this journey. It's just going to get better. And I am looking forward to the future. And I believe this place can do a lot of great things. We want to help pay for people that are struggling. Something happens, we're going to help league members out. I mean, we're a family here. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So, come on over. If not, fuck you. That's all I gotta say. And, race on, boys. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I am going to stop the broadcast.